This is Risky Panda 13, and today I will be playing Cash Cleaner Simulator. This is the menu screen. Um, I'm not new to this game. I've played it a lot, but I have added some mods, so hopefully this playthrough will be a little bit new to me. I That's not even close to how many hours I've actually played in this game. It's just not. But we're starting over.
Rise and shine. How's the head? You had quite the day yesterday, huh? On your feet now, that's my boy. I know this place isn't exactly paradise, but you're not here on vacation. Oops. No, you've got a job to do. Don't worry, darling. I'll teach you everything.
Right, so I was just trying to be quiet for whoever hasn't heard the intro sequence. It's very new for I mean I haven't heard the voiceover in a long time because I've turned it off for so long. And sorry about the classical music. I always forget to turn that thing off. Um so yeah, just my intro things I need to do kind of take a long time to do for me. So hopefully it's not too boring because I gotta move things around. Otherwise I just won't be happy with how things are laid out. I like to have things in a certain way and, well, maybe not necessarily a certain way, but like different than the way they set it up by default. I've tried a couple different layouts for how the boxes need to be placed in my world. You know, maybe I should try using these pallets for boxes. They only stack up so much though, so it's kind of aggravating for me. I'll put it over here. So I'll try. I will try. I know that the graphics can get a little blurry when I'm spinning around in circles and moving stuff, but hopefully it's not too jarring. But yeah, I'll just show you how many boxes go on the pallet before it's full. Maybe that's what mod I should have picked up. I only picked up a couple of mods. One mod for how much oh, wrong button. How much the tape rolls give you for, you know, taping up the money. Oh, that's the extent. Just 4, 6, 7. Seriously, like 7 boxes per pallet? It's terrible. So usually I just stack them up on the floor, but since I have a pallet, I might as well stack it up here on the pallet. It's fine. We'll I'll use it the way it is. I'll try not to pick up the ones from the pallet before I pick up from the ones on top. Hopefully I will remember that and not screw up my whole the whole stack. No guarantees. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put the bags over here. That should be fine. The bags do get rather messy when I try to stack them manually, so hopefully having the pallet will make it easier. I think it only can hold like 5 though, so that's kind of a downside. Um, just got a few more things to move around here before I start doing actual questy quest things. Well, speaking of quests, I need to throw this. Small boxes, they can go here. That's fine.
Hey, Mr. Fresh, it's me again. Check your phone. I sent you a message.
These little gift boxes are cute, but I only use them for missions that don't require a box size. There are different box sizes. This one is medium, I think. Those are small. I swear it says the size somewhere. Well, it used to. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, those are small. Wait a second, I feel like those were extra small. Anyway, this game has gone through a couple of updates since I've really played, the last time, so it's very possible that some things have been renamed, to something else. It's okay. I really want this table against the wall. Like, as far as I can. Ah. See, this is why I take so long just for setup. Okay, is that better? No, it's still skewed. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on this other side, by the light switch. Hopefully this will be against the wall. Okay, looks perfect. Why can't the table be perfect? Actually, I do want a little bit of room between that poster and this. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to put something here. Probably pallets. Maybe a large box. I will figure that out as I get there. For now, there are a lot of things that I need to do. But I can't do them right now because I don't have those items. So first things first, need to start the first quest. She's just gonna make me make a pack of money. And once again, I'm gonna go put the present box away. Yep. I could organize those, but I just don't feel like it because it's gonna be a huge mess over here, which reminds me I need to pick these up and keep them away from the rest of the pile that's going to happen. Right, money pack. They want that first. I give her the least amount of money that I can because it's just for test purposes. Away goes $20 of the, massive amount of money that's well, it's not massive, but more money that's in that little pile and more in there. And I don't have to give it to her. Sure don't. More tape is always good. Especially with my mod, because it makes the tape worth so much more. I'm so tired of ordering like 80 rolls of tape all at once. It's just, it gets terrible. The rolls of tape go rolling off into the every corner and crevice of the room. It's just annoying. That's really what it comes down to. And if you're wondering why I'm only gathering tens in a pile and letting the rest be jumbled, it's because the next quest is going to ask for 150 bills. Just 150 bills, doesn't matter what they are, doesn't matter the denomination. So I give her the most, or the least amount of money I can. I was looking for tens, so that's why I picked them up individually. And I'm gonna put these in the pile so I don't have to find them later. And she's gonna make a huge mess. Well, not she, but it's whoever this guy is, Bill Whisperer. Pretty sure he drops a crap ton of money just on that X area that's in front of my camera. There it goes. Money, not in a bag, not in a container. That's a box, but I think there's just tape in there. And it just makes a huge mess all over the floor. Cause it's fun, I guess. I mean, it was like kind of magical when I first saw it. Cause I was like, oh, raining money! Who doesn't want that? And then I realized I have to sort through all of that money, so yeah. Anyway, it has since lost the appeal. So now, yeah, I'm gonna go to the, oh, I totally went to the wrong app. They just want me to track it. I don't know why it doesn't just auto track and be like, hey, go look at your phone so you know what you're tracking. But it doesn't. It's just like, hey, go to your phone and now track the quest that you're on. And furthermore, after every quest that you pick up is going to be automatically tracked. Well, at least the first quest that you pick up, if you don't have any quests. If you already have quests, it just goes into the pile of quests that you need to complete. Anyway, there's that. So like I was saying, I need 150 bills. Doesn't matter the denomination or anything. I just need 100 bills. So, the least amount of money I can give them, Bill Whisperer, is 150 tens. And there is a number at the corner of my bills to know how many is in my hand. And that is a super, super great bonus because that didn't used to be there. I used to have to manually count this in my head, and if I lost track, I would have to count it again. Yeah, you can see how that would get annoying, to say the least. Alright, let's drop 50 in there. I don't know how many this is, but I will soon know. Well, actually I should do that little tutorial thing. There we go. And now I'm gonna pick it back up. So 53, I need more tens. Hopefully all my audio is coming through nicely. I know there's not like a whole lot going on right now because it's really just the conveyor belt making noises right now for the game. They don't have like background music going on. And from what I know, the background music that you can put on is from like speakers, and those speakers have copyrighted music. And so I'm pretty sure that would get me in trouble. Oh, I don't have to bind this, but if I was doing any other mission, I would bind this up for 100. All right, should be 150 in that box. Pretty sure the next quest is going to ask me to buy the money counter, which is going to make my life easier. So in the meantime, I'm going to gather up all of my monies, put it in somewhere in the middle of the room. I can only pick up so many, so I have to drop it off somewhere. In the middle of the room is where it's going. You can also drag it around, but to drag it around the entire room seems kind of tedious. But yeah, that'll pick up any loose bills that are on the ground. If they're bundled, they won't go in the pile. Oh, I meant to pick that up and put it in my inventory. I like to keep these large boxes just for coins. I'll just leave them here in this corner, because I don't use them often. And this is my corner for all the things that I don't use often. Okay, so I need to put a bag in a box on a pallet. I've already done that, but we'll just put it back on the pallet. Oh no. Well, this might be a little screwy, but... Oops. That's even more screwy. I meant to pick up one off of this pallet. There we go. Well, it didn't screw up my stack too bad, so should be fine, I think. Right, so, yeah, the middle area should be where the counter will fall once I order it. Should have done that while I was doing that little thing. It's fine though. And in the meantime, I will accept this next quest. And the yellow quests are main quests, the purple quests are side quests. Well, I kind of put a damper in my plan for the counter. Hopefully I can put it back in the middle and still have time for... Yeah, I still got time. It has not dropped yet. The counter, I mean. Well, it didn't work out as nicely as I wanted it to. Can I have lights? They're on, but sometimes during the day it just gets really dark. Anyway. The counter can only hold so much. I believe it's like 300 bills, something like that. Let's go put this up on here. Well, actually, this quest in particular wants to have wet or dry bills, and I don't feel like wasting my dry bills on a quest that wants wet bills. Well, can accept wet bills, so I'm going to put these in the corner, and we'll sort through those later. I missed one of the boxes over here. Which ones do I want? That one's got hundreds. Yeah, let's go through the 50s first. And here we go, just binding him up. Yep, 300 bills exactly. That's what the counter takes. Unless you have a mod that makes that different, which I didn't pick up one of those. I could have, but I didn't want to make it too easy on me. I got one that makes the tape strap last longer. I got one that gives me keybinds, so if I wanted to, I could pick up these bills and cut them all at once instead of using my knife one by one. Because you don't know how tedious that gets once you get a lot of bundles of bills. Just open that up. I try not to walk on that thing because if you do, it goes bonkers, to say the least. It doesn't know how to deal with physics. Although I think that may have changed. Still, I'm going to be careful around it. Oh yeah, and as far as mods go, I think I have a mod for increased capacity for the what is it called? The marked money counter. So basically that little counter looks for marks on the bills that you can't see with your naked eye. It's like perfect that I get 100 out of those leftover piles of money. It's interesting. I feel like that wasn't always the case. So for this job I need 45,000, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I need 5,000, which I think I remember doing 5,000 with just the tens. Can't guarantee it though. Well, these ones don't have a perfect amount of tens. Because otherwise I would have run up. I would have had 3 bundles, I think. And that will work, but it will go everywhere. So I'm going to leave that over there. And we have more boxes. Boxes are always good. Oh goodness. Let's fix that stack before it gets worse. I think I can walk up against it a little bit to help jostle it into place. It's really my only option, so. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be the amount of money that I need. So they want it cling wrapped and in the briefcase, suitcase, that thing. And the rest of the money is mine. I should put that over here, not in this pile. I'm gonna toss that on the floor because it will dry by itself. I know, strange. I think it's strange too. It's also awesome though. Very handy. Yeah, I could bind this up and put this over here. Technically, I could have done this with the rest of the stuff, but just for precautions, I like to stick it through this order. It's a good habit to be in, I think. Just drop those. Did not mean to put them everywhere. I should have been lower to the ground, so that didn't happen. It's kind of crazy how sparkly they get when they're on the ground. Right, okay. So now all of them are near each other and it's not all over the place. I can move on with my life. I'm going to use this for holding dry bundles of money that are good and not marked. So I like having it somewhat nearby. Because I'm going to need it. Right. So, next quest. I could grab that, but I want to get as much leftover money as I can, so I'm going to grab these ones. As well as that one. Oh, there was gold bars in that one. No wonder it was so heavy. Yeah, we'll put it in the shopping cart. I don't need that for a while. I might actually need this for raising up the money sorter counter thingy. So I'll put that up there. Okay. I could have been paying attention to which boxes were for which quest, but I wasn't paying attention. That's just a trash bag. I used to keep like one of each kind of bag, but it's not necessary. I thought it was cool for, you know, novelty's sake or whatever. Well, okay, fine. It's still kind of cool. I will keep some. I will keep some different colored things. And we'll just leave it at that. I need 20,000 in a medium box. I wonder if they'll take wet bills. I mean, it doesn't say not to. This is a medium box, so... Well, okay. We'll keep this box because it's blue. And I think that's kind of neat. Where did I put the... There it is. Put it on the ground. And away you go! 20,000, even though they're wet. Have some wet bills. Fine, I think. And there goes my mod. It just showed you all the cut bills. Cut bundles, I mean. Cut those and stick them in there. Let's see. I need to load up 5,000 in a sports bag. These are sports bags. I thought that reflection was something else, but it's still just the outside. Or the light over there. Oh. It's been a while. All right. I don't think I have 5,000. I don't. Not in wet bills anyway. I wish I had my camera, because the scanner thing, it tells you what's in the pile. Doesn't look like there's any tens in there, so I don't think I can auto-complete that thing. But I need 5,000. I just need... I'll just make do the sorter do it. Look for 50s, because one bundle will be 5,000. I can just stick that in there. I don't want to sort through all of this yet, because the marks on the bill I can't see right now. I can't tell whether or not I'm giving out marked bills or not. And I don't have... Oh, I have just enough money for the UV light. Ugh. It's better than not having one, though. Yeah, it's better than not having it. Alright, well. Away we go. Put this over here. I feel like for the first couple of quests they won't give you marked bills. I just don't know for sure, so... Better to be safe than sorry. There we go. Roly-poly your way to the customer. 10,000 in 100s in a black sports bag. That is specific, but it's also the amount of, it's also the exact denomination that I was going to give you. Are these dry yet? They're dry. Told you it would happen. There are no hundreds in this pile. So I'm gonna stick that in there. Those are only 50s. And I should have taken what was at the top of this, but we're here now. Just stick that back in the pile. Pretty sure there's no hundreds in my hands either. Oh, there's a couple hundreds. Well, in that case, I'll just pick up everything then. We'll even pick up that and throw it in here. And I know I'm upset about how many bills are mixed in with each other, but there's only so much I can do. Let's turn those lights off. Let's see. Buttons. This one. See? Marks on the bills. Ah. Oh, more marks on the bills. I'm so glad I got the light, even though this makes my life harder. Should have done this a while ago. Well, I couldn't because I only just had the money. Right. Okay. It's a little hard to see what bill is which. But hopefully I don't pick up any bills that I don't want to. Let's just get all of these marked bills out of this. So I was wrong though that they do give you marked bills now, even in the beginning. It might have been just from the main story quest that they gave me marked bills, but I mixed them all together, so that was my oopsie. It's fine. Looks like I'm almost done with it, so all I gotta do is finish looking for all these bills. Oops. Let's throw those in that pile. I don't know how many is in this pile. Oh, over 100. Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I was trying to hit R. It's so close to the T, so sometimes I throw it instead of, what I wanted to do. Let's put these away. Well, send them off, I mean. I'm gonna turn the lights back off again. I want to efficiently sort through these bills. I know it's really dark and I can't see where I'm going, but I would rather see... I'd rather make sure that I can see the marks on the bills, and I can see them a lot better with the lights off. Yeah, I can't believe I mixed in all my bills. Well, I can believe it. I just don't want to. Right, let's see. They scatter pretty nicely if you pick them up in a handful. Speaking of marked bills, I should throw them onto the board while I'm getting them. I don't think I actually need to complete the board because I've done it before. But I mean, might as well. Even if it's not for my benefit, maybe somebody else would benefit from it. Get to see all of the different markings all at once. Sometimes when they get all jumbled like this, I can't really tell which bill is which. There's a small outline over the bill. That can be hard to distinguish when you're looking at the markings. As far as I know, all the gang signs are just gang signs and they'll never ask for one in particular. They'll ask for just gang sign ones. Or they'll ask for the police or the FBI. But if I have to sort it, the marked bill sorter will do it for me. I know I don't have it right now, but I'm pretty sure it will be a while before they ask me for gang sign marked bills. I could be totally wrong though. Yeah, I could be, there have been some surprises since the last time I played. Oh, I think I'm almost done with this pile. Just looks like that one bill. Yep. I'll put these in the marked bills pile and then grab more. These, oh, I haven't checked this pile. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no marked bills in that pile. Yeah, pretty sure. It actually looks like this pile doesn't have any either. Super. That's handy. That's super nice. Less bills that I have to sort through. But I'm almost done. It kind of looks like this whole handful was not marked, so that's super nice. I probably could have gone with the rule that marked bills are going to be the ones that are in bundles, whereas the ones that are not in bundles, they generally don't have marks, or maybe it's the other way around. But either way, I think it's better to be safe than sorry and have it all sorted. And not go by just what I've seen or experienced. I haven't seen the triangle mark yet. Which I think those are probably primarily going to be in the yen. But, I mean, you never know. You might get some bills that are Yakuza marked. Even if they're not yen. Hopefully I'm getting these right. Not putting, marked bills in the wrong pile. I've done that and it's really frustrating to try and correct. Well, that is no big deal. Because I am not messing up. Bills are going to their correct spot. Until they're not. I feel like this isn't spread out enough. Yeah, that's gonna help better. That one, okay. Marked bills. These are all the non-marked, but I think I put them too close to the pile that I just threw. Non-marked goes into a pile that's over here that I can't see. Turn on the lights, okay, here. Yep, that's gonna help a lot better when I'm trying to pull out certain bills. My life will be so much better when I have the marked money sorting machine, but I have like no money to spend. It is separate from the amount of money of bills that I have. Just to reiterate, let's go into the black market. I have $614 and pretty sure the money sorter, yeah, that one is $1,300. I don't have enough. So I must wait. And the way I get money is by doing jobs. So the more that I sort right now, the better. And there are jobs that are timed, so I wouldn't have this much money to, or this much time to be sorting through stuff if I was on a timed mission, but I don't have any timed missions right now, so I can do this however I want. I think these are, yeah, these are not marked as well. Those are all marked. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much almost done. I'm gonna throw this back in this pile that I can't see. Turn the lights back on. These are marked monies. I'm gonna put them over here, like at the ramp. That should be relatively safe, I think. These are probably all real. I'm pretty sure that that mission in particular has all real monies. I'll just turn that off. I don't need it right now. Wait. Did I go through this pile? This is marked monies too. It's probably all marked. I just don't remember putting it here. Yep, it's all marked. Okay. I'll put this over here so I don't grab it by accident. And then put the marked monies in one pile. I probably, from the looks of it, probably could have just looked for 20s and 100s. But I like being thorough and absolute, certain. What are these? Oh, these are real. Unmarked, I mean. Those ones should be unmarked too. Why are these in a different pile? Oh, probably because I missed it. The lights were off and I couldn't see what I was doing. Anyway, right. We're done with all the crest for now, so I need to grab more. I'll grab that one and this one. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time. This is a special quest, so I'm going to line up the backpacks here, and just hope for the best, because as soon as I open one of these backpacks, that wall is going to come tumbling down. These are for the side quest, that's for the main quest, and I know because I've played this. That's all the backpacks, so I'm going to open them now, and all of the money will be dried as soon as that thing calms down with whatever it needs to do. Because it's gonna make a mess of a few things. Yep, there goes the wall. Everything's turning on fire. I'll hide back here. I could probably go pick these up, actually. Come on, pick him up before the fire destroys everything. Because it all falls down. Yep. But all the money is dry, so I don't need to worry about it getting mixed in with stuff. Alright. Explosion completed.
Burn, baby, burn. I feel alive. Oops. Wait, you're still alive? Oh dear. I can only imagine the smell down there, Mr. Fresh Bacon. Looks like those piles of wet cash saved you from death. And I bet that money is all dry now. What a lucky boy. Next time you won't be so lucky. Next time Mommy will finish the job and...
Yeah, she's psychotic. Don't worry about her. She's fine. Did it not burn yet? I was trying to do the trash bag quest. It's on the bottom there. There it goes. Now for this quest, I know it's optional, but I just burned the backpack because that's what it wants me to do. We'll just, empty him out. Pretty sure these are from that quest too. I'll put these ones in the pile. I'll be able to pick up all the bills all at once, here in a minute. Backpack. Get in there. Okay. I've never had so much problems trying to pick up the backpack and throw it before. See, this is one of the cat speakers that you get sounds from, but pretty sure they're copyrighted, so I'm probably never going to use these. They're cute though. Just little fat cats with a big speaker. Actually, now that I have one of these at the ready, I'm going to put these in the box. Oh, there's casings in here. I want the casings. There is a special quest that happens probably like much later. They ask for casings in particular. This is a gray box. So I will be ready when that happens. I know this is only like 2 casings, but eventually I will have more, and I need to put these casings somewhere safe because something's going to... I mean, I don't have very many, so I might as well use this one small box that I have. Yeah, I don't want them rolling around and doing crazy things. Still crouching. I didn't mean to crouch that many times. It's totally fine though. I'm gonna put this in the pile. I know we have runaway pieces of bullets and stuff. Darn it. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to pull these bullets out, but I know a good way of doing it. This gets rid of all the bills first. And then there's just trash left. And since I'm burning these backpacks anyway... Oh, you know what? All of these bullets will come in handy when I need to do that quest. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. And I've already done the burn trash, so I don't need to keep those. One time I misread that quest for burning objects, the trash that I've already completed. I thought it said that I had to burn 3 trash bags instead of a trash bag with 3 items. That took me a little longer than I thought. A little longer than it should have, I mean. Right, so I need $10,000, and there goes the optional, so I can turn off the furnace. You know, I didn't check these for mercs. They look real. Yeah, they don't look like they're marked. I don't think that this quest will give you marked ones, but I want to be certain. Yeah, yeah, they're off. I mean, they're marked, not marked. Okay, English is hard sometimes. Just use the wrong word over and over. It's fine. There we go. Start this over again. I'm pretty sure that these are all 50s, but I want to be absolutely certain. Let's get rid of this person because they're not welcome. It's not cool to just drop into somebody's stream and advertise how to get fake viewers. I think that's rude. I need 10,000 and any bills. Well, I'm still grabbing 2 of these. In a dry box, doesn't say what size. So I'm going to use this one. Away you go. I haven't checked these for marks. Let's get those out. And we'll keep these in a different pile. Oops, not that. Cut them up here. And we'll keep them in a different pile. Small boxes here. And now we have a dryer. And I don't have to wait for the cardboard wall or whatever that was, plywood, to come crashing down and burning, to dry my bills. Now, I've tried many different configurations of how I want the dryer and washers to be set up, but I haven't figured out one that I love. Yeah, I still don't know how best to configure them. I think it'll work just fine here, though. I'll figure out a better configuration later. When it actually matters.